is I. I have returned for another video. Follow me as I talk about my favorite anime transformations. Oh wait, I should put the mask on for this. My Toby mask! Anime transformations. What is up? Welcome to the channel where I talk, you listen, and I'm your host Anonymous, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my favorite anime transformations. This is going to be based off of, oh, my voice really cracked on that one. I tried to ignore it, but this is going to be based off of all of anime. It's definitely not going to just be shonen characters. I'm going to base it off my top 10 of all times. How many times do I gotta say it? And I'm going to start from 10. There will probably be some honorable mentions as well. You know, some people that I like but won't say in this list. Ooh. Yes, of course. Of course. Let's begin. Coming in at number 10 is Ugly Yet Beautiful World. Many of you have probably not seen this show. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about other than the video that's playing on screen right now. So, probably a bunch of you probably weren't even alive when this show came out. This was my first real anime transformation outside of shonen. Besides Pokemon, clearly. Like this and Sailor Moon. So, yeah, this was definitely... Wait a minute. How many other transformations do I know? Oh, Power Rangers? That's another one. Okay, maybe it's not one of the first ones that I've ever seen. But when I saw it, I was hooked on the show. And I think I might have been too young to be watching this show, as a matter of fact, because there was some stuff on there. I'm like, woo-wee. It's one of those times where you're watching anime and then your parents walk in the room and it's like, you know. A lot of you may not agree with my list, but that's okay. Coming in at number 9 is Reiner. I bet you didn't guess that one. Out of all the Titans on Attack on Titan, Reiner? Really? Yeah, the Armored Titan was tough. Like, tough to beat. And first of all, Reiner's backstory, I felt it. You know, as soon as Eren came over to their side where they lived, I was like, oh yeah. And then Reiner was trying to kill himself after everything that he had done. He was traumatized, man. He was real traumatized. Coming in at number 8, we have the Inner Gates. All 8 of them. So, of course, many of you may know this from Naruto. Rock Lee and Guy Sensei both use this technique. Only Guy reaches all 8 gates and somehow still survived. You know, I never really figured out how that worked. Never explained it to me, Kishimoto. Explain yourself. It gives the user the ability to surpass their potential. So, yeah. Plus, it looks cool. And each level has their own meaning, which is also very dope. Next up, you won't believe it when I tell you that the transformation in Fooly Cooly was one of the coolies of all time. That bright red transformation with those guitars in his hands, I was like, damn! That's some of the coolest shit I've ever seen on television. Toonami, you're really doing the thing. At least you were. Next on the list, following the trend that I am on, Mob Psycho is coming in at number 6. I think that I have a problem. Like, I really like characters that kind of remain the same on the inside, but have a huge, bright aura around them on the outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, take Sora, for instance, from Kingdom Hearts. There's the dark transformation that he goes through where he's like full on black. But then he's got like the aura dripping off of him. It's so cool. Anyway, I think that because I saw that all of these other characters who have similar traits kind of rubbed off on me. Next on the list we have the Red Ranger becomes a adventurer in another world. That's right. We're in isekai time now. The Red Ranger. I really wish that all of the Rangers would have been sent to a random world, but I think that his transformation looks cool. It reminds me of obviously the Sailor Moon transformation, which is iconic. So yeah, he's tough. Also, I like the Power Ranger suit that he wears, and the fact that he's a Power Ranger at all. I mean, come on, I love Power Rangers. So on the list we have reborn as a vending machine, and now I wander the dungeon. I don't know if it's all of those words, but it's a compilation of some of those words. So yeah, I mean, it might be a little surprising, but to me, that that transformation does so much for me because it's an easygoing show with a vending machine that just says hello there and other stuff. Yes. No way, he doesn't say yes. But it's such a simplistic idea and it's such a fun watch that I don't even mind that sometimes he turns into things that aren't vending machines. I feel like they be trying to get away with it a little bit on that show. As far as like his transformations, like I don't know about that one. I don't know. It's here though, so I guess if I'm gonna keep watching it, I have to accept that. But yeah, it gives me great joy to watch him give away food and drinks and snacks of all kinds to the people of that world who have never seen anything like that in their life. For some reason, I just find a deep happiness when I'm watching this show. And it's not even like it's a great show or it has brilliant writing. The storytelling is like, whatever. But something about the show is very fun and appealing to me. It's just super silly. Like when I first started watching it, I was like, man, this show is dumb. I've been watching a bunch of isekai, so that's all that's coming out anyway, right? Coming in at number 3 is Okaroon Turbo Granny. That's right. Okaroon's transformation is so laid back, so over it. I'm so tired. Can I go to sleep now? It's hot in here. What a drag. Pretty much how I feel on a daily basis. He's got that cool face mask. His hair turns to a whitish color with some red outlining. He's got his school outfit on, but his feet burn it up, I guess, because he's so fast. That guy has a lot of suits. And also, where are their parents? Do they not have parents? Because Okaroon stays over Momo's house all the time. In fact, all of them do. They just kind of live there at this point if you've been watching season 2. No clarification what happened to any of their parents. This woman, Granny ISA, just picking up strays. Coming in at number 2 is Goku. You knew he was gonna make the list because duh. Yeah, my favorite transformation from him is the Super Saiyan Blue mixed with the Kaioken. My God, is that one fantastic. Those colors mixed together is like something out of an anime. Yeah, you probably thought it was going to be like Super Saiyan 1, the original, or like Super Saiyan 3 with all that long hair, or even Super Saiyan 4 with the furry chest and the tail. I don't know how we got there, but that's where we at. Now we have some honorable mentions for transformations. Let's start with Chainsaw Man. Of course, Denji is on the list, but not on the list. I think that Chainsaw Man's transformation is definitely iconic at this point. If you go to a con, you're definitely going to see one or two or three or four Chainsaw Men. Maybe not that many, but you're going to see one at the very least. He's got those chains in his hands and the chain in his head with the suit, with the schoolboy suit, classroom suit, right? Or I forgot what they do. I always mix up that show and JJK. Do they go to school? No, Denji doesn't go to school. He just kills stuff. Woo! It's hot in here. Next on our honorable mentions, we have Gon, who transcended past his limits to use all of his energy at one time. How does he recover from that? I don't know, but I gotta go back and read Hunter x Hunter because I need to know what happens next. And lastly, for our honorable mentions, we have Luffy Gear 5. And also I kind of want to slightly include when he was a Gear 4 Snake Man. I don't know, it's just something about Snake Man that I think is cool. But Gear 5 Luffy is definitely up there with like crazy animation, and of course his hair turns white because at some point all anime characters' hair have to turn white because they are stressed. Anyway, yeah, I think that his transformation is cool. It's rubbery. It's very Looney Tune-ish. I'll give it that. It's annoying to watch sometimes though. It's like, how many times are your eyes gonna pop out of your head in one episode? Stop being surprised. And coming in at number 1 is my very, 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 very favorite anime transformation of all times. You know him. You hate him for some reason. It is my boy Naruto. The 6-path Sage Mode is literally my all-time favorite transformation. Just for the simple fact that, again, like I said earlier in this list, when the character is the same on the inside, like the interior version, they don't really change their physicality, but on the outside, they got that crazy looking aura. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That. When they got that aura on the outside of their body and they're like... Hope that sounds good. I don't know how that's gonna sound when I'm done recording. That sounds like an ambulance. Okay, well, that was fun. Yeah, he's definitely my favorite transformation of all times, man. That orange aura over top of that freaking jacket that he's got with the collar folded up, and he's got those orange little swirls circling around him. You know what I'm saying? Now he looks like he's in Super Saiyan mode. He's got that gold look to him. But again, it's the aura, man. When the aura's on the outside like that, I'm just all in. I'm like, wow, that is so cool. You know what time it is. It's the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you agree with what I'm saying about these transformations, or if you have any transformations that you like specifically that you want to let me know, or a different video that I could do with other transformations, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like button, subscribe, show your boy some love. Peace.